Good evening everyone. My name is Kajal Bhavnani and in this video we shall be learning about an interesting poem, that is The Man in the Moon. Let's understand it stanza-wise. The man in the moon, as he sails the sky, is a very remarkable skipper. But he made a mistake when he tried to take a drink of milk from the dipper. Before understanding the stanza, let's understand the meaning of the difficult words. The meaning of the word skipper means captain of a ship or boat. The meaning of the word dipper means a container for taking out water. Here it means a container for taking out milk. In the first stanza, the poet says that there is a man on the moon and that he is a very good skipper, which means he is a very good sailor or captain of a ship. It's just an imagination, but he made a mistake. When he tried to take a sip from the moon. Let's understand the second stanza. He dipped right out of the Milky Way and slowly and carefully filled it. The big bear growled and the little bear howled and frightened him so that he spilled it. In the second stanza, the poet says that the man had dipped right out of the Milky Way, which means the man had dipped container to take out some portion of milk from the Milky Way, and he had filled the milk carefully until the big bear growled and the little bear howled and scared him so bad that he spilled it. It means that there is an imaginary bear. One is big bear, another is little bear. The big bear growled and the little bear howled, such that the man got frightened and got scared that he could not take the milk from the Milky Way and it spilled it. So basically this is an imaginary poem where the man in the moon wishes to take portion of milk from the Milky Way with the help of a container, but he could not do so. It was his dream to do so, but he could not do so due to various reasons, and those two bears frightened him to such an extent that he got scared and he could not succeed in his attempt to take milk from the Milky Way. You can understand the poem a better way with the help of this picture. You can see in the second picture there are two pictures. One is of little bear and one is of big bear, where both the bears are trying to frighten the man in the moon, which is there on the left picture. You can see that there is a small container in the hand of the man and he's trying to take a small portion of milk from the Milky Way. And down you can see this is called as dipper or a container, with the help of which the man is trying to take out the milk from the Milky Way. This is an imaginary poem in which there is a man in the moon. He is a great captain of his ship that is sailing in the sky, but he made a mistake when he tried to take a drink from the dipper. He dipped his container in the Milky Way and slowly and carefully filled it. So this is the summary of the poem, and this is an imaginary poem. At once the little bear growled and the little bear howled, and this frightened the captain so much that he spilled the drink that scattered in the Milky Way. These are the important words, the meaning of which you must be knowing. Remarkable, and these words were there in the stanza of the poem. Remarkable, which means unusual. Skipper, as I already explained, means captain of a ship or boat. Dipper has two meanings. Dipper means a container for taking out water. Also, there are two constellations called Little Dipper, Little Bear, and Big Dipper, Big Bear in the sky. Dipped, which means put into a liquid. Milky Way, the band of light consisting of stars and spread across the sky at night. I hope you have understood and enjoyed the poem. Thank you.